Hi guys! Welcome back to more doodly doodly biddle biddle boodly. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. It's chapter 2 and it's nighttime. And we are saying dots, which is a bit weird. What? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there were never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me.
After all, nobody wants to look at a running corpse every day that can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time? We're just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a running corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
Everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hub's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, and then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But.
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we'd all have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Does he say it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck
That
with
piece
me.
of shit! Who does he think he is? He's Monokuma. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Jonko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Interesting. Daily lifetime. I may trim out some bits of these, but we'll see. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Oh, he's making everyone do exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
I love the way these two are doing it, and everyone else is just like, what the fuck is going on?
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make yourself to stay. You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So what did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry! Now if you keep doing these exercises, we will uncover the secrets of the assassin's fist! Passed down from generation to generation, in the empire of darkness, the power can be yours! This sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not! You think I had that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around and enjoy all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. What? With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a new way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Including me, I guess. Oh, we've already been here. So, I guess new bits of the school have opened up is probably what's happened. That would make a great deal of sense.
What the heck?
He said, do you see what's inside this display case? Bad, this is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I don't notice anything at all that weird in there. Sure, the untrained eye is nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god can come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here.
Out of here!
I've no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. I guess something in there is like spiritual and it's freaking him out because he's like a medium or whatever, right? Right, anyway. Yeah. Well, the whole new world is open up for sure. Any of these other rooms open up. The medical room is still off limits. What room was this? Have I been in here? Oh, shit. Okay, right. I guess we have to go upstairs, whatever happens. Oh well, that's fine. I can live with that. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is that what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Okay, well, I guess we'll look around. It's gonna have a pool. It's got a pool. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Well, I should have got a thing for him at least. Monokuma coin. Pool. I guess we're going in the pool. Oh, it's like a changing room.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what? I found a pool. There's a pool here, a pool. Pool.
You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Well, I understand, like, she's into swimming, right? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Just gonna grab as many coins as I can. Oh, I got a ton of coins, what the fuck? Did I get some for completing the trial? Massive fucking gun. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Can we go in the...
Okay.
The locker room's connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. Beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it.
Why are you getting mad? She's a little excited. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be ducka 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 ducka.
just a second.
Better really get hurt to shot by that thing.
I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, or would it not? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound?
I got
Time for a new mole. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Yeah, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that
After
it?
all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that the person might be do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem overly concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private rooms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
He's off.
Man, that stupid bird totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll just pass this time.
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Can I go in? Jesus Christ, really? Now that's an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? No token for looking at that picture. I'm disappointed. I'm starving for information from the outside world. Okay, just like more shit. I'm just looking at everything so I don't miss out, guys. So, is there only one door? I guess so. Very nice pool. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Okay, that's cool. Not a lot of other stuff in here, right? Anything over this side? There's something there. I guess you can just like teleport over a bit. Okay. Nothing that exciting. The question is, who are we going to spend like our free time with to build up like relationships with? Right now, no one, because we can't do it at the moment. But when we can, you know what I mean? We have a really fucking big library area here. Yeah, look. Guess everyone's investigating the new school. It's the school. Just quickly look at these, see if I got any coins. We got a laptop over here? Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Still interesting. There's a letter here. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you're a fucking idiot not to open this. Let's see what's inside. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower this curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting the official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem the Hope's Peak Academy has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
This must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? Serious issues. Okay. What did they mean by serious issues? Apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If these two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Though I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Probably not. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, we're going back automatically.
Listen to me!
Yes, indeed.
We all know there's a library.
okay.
And a pool. Great.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear
And
me?
the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha!
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Oh, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse
What?
we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey,
You
come on.
fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop
We're still
fucking
trapped in this
around.
piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. No. There is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must find each other a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you fucking say, Loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Okay. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? It's night time. Yeah.
As such, soon. Okay then. Sweet.
Fuck off, Monokuma. Just fuck off. You have promised not to leave our rooms during night time. There's not much else to do, I guess. I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater time. Weird shit time. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any good kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
No, I don't see it. That was just fucking mental. Great. It's morning. Hooray. Just fuck off.
Good. Get ready. Oh, I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Okay.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Okay. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-hammock to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Let's drop a save, guys. I've got 83 of those fucking things. Why do I want breakfast, really, though? I mean, I'm not hungry, you know? I feel like... Can't I just eat whenever I want in this game? Really? I never eat breakfast. Yeah, I guess so. We have a shit ton of coins, at least. An absolute shit ton. Oh yeah, this is open now, right? The bathhouse. Okay, we have to go to the dining hall first, unfortunately. In we go.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh god, has another murder already happened? Byaka's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well, let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my thought dying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
That's weird. Apparently unable to refuse the last order, Ifumi skulked its way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Ifumi reappeared with tray in hand and the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. You could have made some tea for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the teacup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate that kind of tea.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at the coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those people who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if this offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Whoa. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna read that. Jesus. I do so love coercion.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there's more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Well, what happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'm worried something's happened to him. What he meant by that... He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Okay,
I'll go check his room one more time. I'm gonna just keep going on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well then. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before you know it's too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? To be fair, if he's dead, I don't give a fuck. Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Massive hint. I guess we need to go and fucking find him. Can I check the bars now? I can. Well, he's not in here, but I might be able to get some more coins. Using the massage chair makes you feel kinda old. Nice. Lockers here. Lockers. One of those is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Right. For now, I'll leave the area, I guess. Hang on. Hang on, 1 second. If that's a bath, where the fuck is the bath? Ah, in here?
Yeah, very nice. Oh, lovely steamy as well. I'm sure someone's gonna get killed in here at some point. This bathtub is huge. Well, thank you for that. Other than that, fuck all else in here. This is new too. What the fuck? Is Byukyua gonna be dead? Is this the heat source for the sauna? Could be used as a murder weapon. That's what I'm thinking now. Is what part of this room could be used to feasibly kill someone pretty easily? You could drown someone in the shower, in the bath. I'm assuming the deaths in this are gonna be pretty gruesome though. Like, kind of like gives it that visual kick, doesn't it? When everything is really fucking horrible. There's a warehouse down here as well, right? Where was the warehouse? That's that. Oh yes, this one down here? Yeah. I mean, it could be in here. Let's have a quick look. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff to look at too. Got a camera. Boxes. Is it the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed light with food and drinks. Well, it doesn't matter because she's dead. There's all different kinds of food stacked up, from basic ingredients to snacks and candies. Everything anyone could ever want or need. Well, I thought they'd make life harder here if they want us to, like, not... You know, they want us to not live here. There's all kinds of food... Okay. There's lots of fucking food and shit everywhere. Probably the same here, right? Yeah. Just the same sentence repeatedly in different ways. We've got a monitor here. Yada yada. And finally this stack here. Anything here? Nope. Okay. I guess second floor, here we come. Havoc Peak Academy is the place to go when you're going to end up dead. I'll spend some money when I've got free time. I'm just going to stick with the main story for now. Did I check out every room here? Okay, here we go. So he's not in the classrooms. Could be in the library or the pool, I guess. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byukyua? Oh, he's fine. Of all the things I'd imagined, this was most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Why are we worried about this dick?
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byukyua snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
So this is where you've been hiding. Heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well...
Oh, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It is a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In a game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. It is the type of game in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. I see. You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resources, the only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. And this is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. He sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what they would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a
Who the
bitch.
fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an educated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat
Like I said,
myself.
I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. I wouldn't trust either. I'd say Celeste and Byakuya are the two most dangerous people in here right now.
Isn't it wonderful?
Is it because I am the same as you? Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, what's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way of looking at it. She's fucked.
What?
It's
This
because...
isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
It's
It's horrific! Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
What?
Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm so...
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you got off bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate it would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch.
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something!
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep it from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
He was, without a doubt, serious.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I don't trust her either. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on. You too, Taco? Taco's a bitch. We've established this a while ago.
Anyway...
It's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. Actually, I do, but that's beside the point. None of us think that. You fucking bitch! I just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Tucker, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Well, this is all fucking weird, isn't it? Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. First time we've had free time in ages. Okay, so just to summarize, guys, is I probably am gonna like cut out a big chunk of what just happened. I spent the day with Aoi and Celeste, and both of them I gave gifts to that I liked.
As such, soon the doors. Okay then.
It's nighttime. How long is the game gonna keep going? I guess that's something we'll have to find out the next day. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Fucking Monokuma Theater. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
I don't understand any of this shit. It's just fucking mental. It is morning again.
Good morning.
Well, I guess I head to the dining hall for anything else. Off we go, as the usual, to the dining hall. We'll play a little bit of today, see what's going on. I went to the breakfast meeting area, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Tucker had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger, somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty.
Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we just go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no, she's super annoying. How could you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope, we're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. I actually agree with fucking this guy.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot! Or you call it
Damn you.
stupid! These guys are fucking idiots, both of them. Oh, what's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was something you can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Oh.
I see, so Mana made you feel depressed?
What? Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Well, I'm not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. You make a promise as a man?
Huh?
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's
Anyway,
true.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore.
Okay.
Thank you. But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you anytime. But then we're just sucky. We get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
I finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. It's like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. I think that's a bit optimistic, but still. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand these two better? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this installment of Danganronpa. I don't really know what the best bet is in terms of who to spend time with, but I'm gonna just, like, go with my instincts and see what happens. I might try and find Toka and, like, see if I can understand it better. I think Byakuya is a cunt, and I don't really want to spend any time with him at all if I can possibly avoid it. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this installment of Danganronpa. Trigger happy Havoc. If you did, leave a like. It really helps promote the series and get it more by more people. And if you're enjoying the series so far, let me know what you think in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys really fucking soon. Have a great day. Bye for now. Bye for now.